All me need the thing full and get a bad driver. The men shell, a rain a drop like boy. Oh, gas them up, cause we got bust the cylinder. Matic in a lap, dog, I've got the window. We talk with a blood clot killer. And me a got dead with my finger on the trigger. Me gun there, you know, anything I man a fire like one pack of matches. Can't fire none tall like a wet matches. Don't bother, you're talking the thing.
King draw first blood. And because of that, it's like everybody forget who Masicka be. And that's one of the things we kinda don't like with humans. It is not a Jamaican problem, it is a human problem. As soon as somebody do something great or somebody do something, it's like you forget about the person that was there before and forget say somebody do it before. King pattern in the music industry and Masicka pattern especially, or both of them approach this music thing, or both of them make them entrance to this industry is very, very, very similar. King entrance to this industry are with Gunman Shift. Yes, him do a little one song here and there, but him real breakthrough track was Gunman Shift. Masicka, him enter the music industry basically the same. Him is always there doing a little song here and there and whatever the case may be. But him real track will make people say, yo, you know, say that youth can really come create a lane for himself in the industry is because of this song. And this song was released in 2014. So remember, as King say my forward pan a new Gunman Shift, and a Masicka say no matter what, him a go dead with him finger pan the trigger. From Masicka emerge in this industry as an artist until now, improve himself over and over, say him is a ready opponent to anybody who want to go toe-to-toe with him in a lyrical confrontation. So as me say earlier, me no understand how one song drop and it's like everybody feel like say, yo, that's it for Masicka. No, I know so this thing go. For all I know, King song is very, very good. Full of bars, full of punchline, full of ammunition, full of ass, full of everything. We cannot take that away from King. But remember, him see a lot of things. And if Masicka figure reply to him, no, them things that him can't forward with them again, him have to forward with new evidence. So you are always at a disadvantage when you run out first and pack your song with lyrics and pack your song with evidence. Because remember, no Masicka no drop nothing yet. So Masicka can gather as much evidence, as much information from King as him want, and it only going to do good for Masicka. So in this report, we are going to draw back for some of Masicka arsenal them for sure and say, yo, this man I know one normal man. This man I know one man for play with. And if Masicka there and feel like say, yo, him not respond to King, it is not because him afraid of King or it's because him cannot manage a war with King, but it's just simply a case where it's not the right time for Masicka. We see say, yo, a St Vincent, the man the last night, I shell down the place. The man the pan tour, the man the all over the place. So maybe it's just a case where him not have the time for this. Just like with Jashi and Silk Bass. Jashi a tour the entire Caribbean. So really and truly, him not have no time for say, yo, him a go in a studio if he go say nothing about Silk Bass. So we can understand that. So as me say, I'm afraid Masicka afraid. If him no answer to King. But before me get into all of the details, me I go ask one of you do me one simple favor. If this is your first time on this channel, or if it is not your first time, but you are not yet a subscriber, just please hit that subscription button. Also, click the notification bell, just so that you will be notified each and every time a new video is uploaded on this channel. If you are not new, leave a like and leave a comment. We'll get straight into the details now. So as I said, the pattern of emergence for these two artists in the industry is very, very similar. Masicka from finger on the trigger right down to update, and King Gunman Shift right down to DRF. They are very, very similar. Both of them do very good girl songs, with Masicka to a larger extent doing excellent culture song. We really know this King explore that aspect of the industry as yet. But as I said, the two artists them pattern, they are very, very similar. When Masicka forward in the industry, every single song him drop was aimed at Alkaline, because at the time, Alkaline was the man. So basically, him trying to at least build him way to the top you don't know, you have to beat the best. And that was what Masicka was trying to beat the best. Masicka right now, being the man, the best on the ground, Skeng picked that up, which is why Skeng probably got so hard to try pull up Masicka into a lyrical battle. Again, them thing there, them pattern there, very similar to what Masicka did back in the days when him just a forward as a very immature artist, cause nobody know everything. And we can clearly see say Skeng is still immature to this industry. Just like everybody else, everybody I learn, but you don't know. Based on the years, the longevity and the Masicka belt, in their head where understanding this industry is concerned, and probably that's the main reason why him decide to not answer Skeng up until now. It's not a case when him afraid of Skeng, but he knows that back then when him did down at the barrel bottom and he want to reach to the top, he have to try beat the best, he have to try pick pan the best. At the time, the best never did pay him no mind. So probably that is why him decides, so watch you know, him now go pay Skeng no mind. And if Masicka decides him now go answer Skeng, to be honest, I have no problem with that. Not to say him out of Skeng league, because both of them are probably the two hottest hardcore dancehall artists on the ground. So it would be unfair to say Skeng in a Masicka league. Just look on the man numbers, look on the man performance, look on the man name in the street. So Skeng is really worthy of standing up to Masicka. So there is no doubt about that. But as I said, me don't know why people are going like say, yo, Masicka can't manage Skeng. For everybody, when I remember who Masicka be and the type of song them when Masicka have, remember, and Masicka said this.
Oh, gas them up, cause we got bust the cylinder. Matic in a lap, dog, I've got the window.
Right after Masicka said that, Masicka follow up with this.
The boy them, start it and them a run help you one call. Boom,
so who is you? Who is we? Fear going like say, yo, Masicka is a nobody in the music industry. Masicka is a nobody in the business when it come on to go in a late. Remember, you know, Masicka clash the marker, you know, Masicka did that go what I don't, you know. Masicka no normal youth. And we now go through him entire catalog of class song, but me just a try to show no and try to pick on the brain and the memory of who Masicka be. As I said, him the St Vincent a tear down the place. Him not really have much time for this, but do not forget who exactly Masicka is. And Masicka go back and say this.
all me need the thing full and get a bad jive. The men shell, rain a job like boy.
Seriously, right now, me not even gonna further into this report as it regards to Masicka and Skeng, because just like our Skeng is worthy of going up against Masicka lyrically, Masicka is worthy of going up against Skeng lyrically. And as I said, Masicka have the upper hand right now, even though Skeng draw first blood, because the amount of ammunition where Skeng use up in that one song, Dear Rave, is enough we can make him lose that clash. Some of them ammunition there that have been saved for the next round if Masicka decides he will go in a lyrical battle with Skeng. So right now, Skeng is at a disadvantage. Right before me lock it down, One Big's done. He make an appearance in the Skeng music video. And me don't know what y'all think. I would really want to know. But me personally feel like it is a bad move for One Big's done. Remember, One Big's done, you is a brand new artist in the industry. Really and truly, you don't reach nowhere. One song you have. You drop other song, but really and truly, you are known for one song. And at this point, people even have you as a one-hit wonder. So for you, as a young artist, basically look like you pick side already so hard. It no look good. And honestly, if I, as a young artist, was choosing to pick a side, whether it is Ratty or genocide, believe me, I would choose genocide because, yo, Ratty just forward. Genocide did a long time. Genocide know the pattern and the craft to this industry, and I believe you stand a better chance rolling with genocide than rolling with Ratty. Ratty fairly new, and me feel like say you should know that. You never need for in the video, father. That is just my opinion, but I can tell me down below. Bless up.